Welcome to a new video, guys. As you can tell, I'm driving, and where we're going is kind of a cool place. So a little backstory, we're on the East Coast right now, and on the East Coast it is really hard to find parking for a rig of our size, especially with the tow Jeep behind us. So finding wild camping like we do out west has been really challenging. So some of our friends actually recommended this company to us. It's called Harvest Host and Boondockers Welcome. They kind of like are combined right now or something. We got a deal where it was both of them together in this subscription. So we're doing that, and we're taking you along on it. So the way we found out about it, we've heard about it for a long time, and we've been on the road. I've been on the road since 2019, and it's 2025 right now that I'm making this video, and I have not needed this yet. But again, due to the size of our rig and being on the East Coast right now, it's definitely going to come in handy. We stayed at a Boondockers Welcome location, or Harvest Host, or whatever it was, with some friends recently, and it was just a really chill, really good time. So we figured we would actually just go ahead and get the app for ourselves. It is a paid subscription, so you do have to pay yearly or whatever it is for this. And right now we have booked for tonight an Airbnb, not Airbnb, a Harvest Host or Boondockers Welcome or whatever. And this one, they have several different options, right? You can stay at a farm. They have breweries that you can stay at, and the idea is that for like businesses that you stay at, like we have scheduled to stay at a coffee shop. For businesses that you stay at, you're just supposed to like buy something from the business, just support the business. They're letting you stay there for free, so that's a cool deal. You can purchase extra nights if you want to stay for a longer period of time. So that's kind of a neat thing that some hosts on the app offer. And then the Boondockers Welcome section is typically people like you and I, that maybe we have somewhere where people could park a van or a bus or an RV, and you just open up your yard or open up your like back acre, or you open up your driveway or whatever, and you just say, hey, people are welcome to come park here. Now you can either accept, on the hosting side, you can either accept or decline people. So it's not just random people showing up whenever. It's you have to still go in the app and approve everybody that comes in to stay. And so tonight we're going to go stay at a Boondockers Welcome location, and this is our first time doing it ourselves through the app. So we're going to not really show you too much of what the app experience is like, because I assume there's a lot of other videos like that. But we're just going to show you what the experience is like for us here in this video.
Usually we find our camping spots on iOverlander or just looking on Google Maps for places that are okay to park. But where we're going to visit family is in town, and a lot of it is street parking, and trying to find a space big enough for the RV and our Jeep is near to impossible on these narrow streets where there's people parking on both sides. And just for peace of mind, we got this Boondockers Welcome, so we know that we have a spot to park where we won't get kicked out, we won't get sideswiped, everything is safe, and then we can just leave the RV there and drive the Jeep around, which makes it so much nicer. We don't have to stress about the RV. So we're looking forward to this, and hopefully everything works out good and we have a great experience, and we'll take you along for the ride.
What Susanna said about the peace of mind aspect of it is so true, because the iOverlander spots around this area are like basically trailhead parking lots, and we don't want to park in a trailhead parking lot like for days at a time and take up the spot that a hiker could be taking up, or maybe risk getting blocked in, or there's a lot of theft and vandalism that happens in trailhead parking lots, so we wouldn't feel safe and comfortable leaving our rig all the time. So this is just a much better solution all the way around. We are here at our first Boondockers welcome spot. And in this video, we actually are going to be staying at 3 different spots, either on Harvest Host or Boondockers Welcome. I guess they're both one and the same at this point. And this first spot is actually at somebody's house. So for her privacy, I'm not going to show you like her yard and stuff like that. But this first one, just to give you an idea, we're parked basically on the side of the road, right in front of this woman's house in a neighborhood. She's so kind. She's got electrical hookups here, which we probably won't take advantage of. She also has water hookup, which we probably will take advantage of. And the next spot that we go is going to be a what's it called, a bakery and a coffee shop in one. So naturally, you know that we're about the coffee. That one is going to be a very exciting one for us to go to. But I guess the moral of this clip here is that in order to be on this website, you don't actually have to have like a business or a farm or something like that. If you have a little bit of spare driveway space that you don't mind having people over, then it could be a good thing for you. And again, you don't have to just take everybody that goes onto the app and wants to reserve your space. You can pick and choose who you let to stay. And, you know, I guess one of the perks for her is that for the owner of this property, she gets to meet all kinds of different people, and she travels herself in her RV, so she gets to take advantage of other Boondockers welcome while still putting into the system herself as well. So again, I'm not going to show you her yard or anything, but we'll show you the next one because that is a public business. So we'll give you an idea of what it's like over there. In this video, we're going to have those 3 different spots, so we'll be able to give you kind of a good first impression of what this app is about. We left the Boondockers welcome that we stayed at last night, and now we are headed to the second one. This one I think is called a Harvest Host, and the Harvest Host is essentially going to be a coffee shop, bakery, cafe here in Pennsylvania that just allows people to stay there. And you know, that's an easy one for me to spend money at because you know, obviously we love coffee. Now, on Harvest Host, there are a lot of places that we wouldn't really be able to spend money at. And one of the deals with Harvest Host is that you, like, if a business allows you to park there, you support the business by buying things there. And that is what kind of solves the problem. Like, you don't have to pay for parking, but you just kind of support their business. Now, for me, that's a really cool point, but a lot of Harvest Hosts are like breweries, and we don't drink like beer or wine, and we don't, like, you know, breweries will have restaurants too, so you can get food, but we have so many dietary restrictions that we probably couldn't really eat there either. So there's not really a monetary way that we could help support a brewery if we were to stay there, or a winery for that matter. So finding one that's a coffee shop is actually a really cool treat. But we're taking you there now. We're going to show you that, and we'll kind of show you outside of our rig where we're parking and all of that, so you'll have a better idea of what is possible on this app. We made it, you guys, and our auto leveling system is leveling out the RV right now. But I just kind of wanted to show you the space. This is a Harvest Host, so this is a bakery and a coffee shop. It also seems like in this building there's a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, which that's really cool. But we are out back here by a shipping container, kind of in the back gravel lot, and that's basically it. It's, you know, just a little back gravel lot, pretty decent spot, and we're just gonna enjoy this. And it's in kind of a convenient location as well, which is nice for us. But the auto leveling system just got done doing its thing, and we're gonna get set up and then use this space to go visit my brother-in-law. And we're gonna move again tomorrow to go to a new space, and we'll show you that one as well. So actually, let me walk you around out here a little bit. Just again to give you an idea, we got kind of mountains in the distance here. Yeah, just a wide open. There's another parking lot up front of the building, but obviously we are in back here. We called the hosts, and this is where they said to park. It's good with us. We have parked probably in worse spots.
Good morning. We forgot to film this morning, but my brother and his family came over to the camper, and we got coffee and breakfast sandwiches and stuff from the cafe that we were parked at. So sorry we forgot to film that, but we are now on our way to the next spot, and this spot we get to park for 2 nights, so we'll show you that when we get there.
All right, we arrived. Here is the spot. It's basically a farm, and they made it really easy for us in telling us where to park, because there's actually this sign, literally says Harvest Host Parking. So that's good. We've got this view here. Supposedly there's a pond down there somewhere, and there's some farm animals over here. So this is what we get to call home for the night, or actually next 2 nights. And on this side, it is a building supply store. So kind of a cool mix between a farm and building supply lot, where we can just park and enjoy it. So pretty exciting. Anyways, now we need to unhook the Jeep, and guess you'll get to see some of that process here. Susanna is currently working on disconnecting some of the connections on there, and I'm gonna go inside the Jeep and go ahead and take it out of tow mode, which for us is like really easy. So I'm just gonna turn the key on. This is not a tutorial on how to do it, this is just how I do it. So turn the key on, but not the engine. I put it in neutral. Then I just push this. That's not going. Oh wait, I need to turn on the engine. All right, now I just push that into 2-wheel drive, and we are now good to go on that. Susanna is going to finish unhooking it in the front, and then we'll be good to go here. And Susanna got the front part off. She's securing the chains now. Here, I'll grab that one. We are all parked up. Susanna's gonna move the Jeep, and this is a great opportunity for me to use our leveling system, because we're not like too far off here, but you know, we have this leveling system that if you've been following along, you saw that we got this installed in another video. So we'll go ahead and put that to some use right now. We're all set up now, and we've actually spent 1 night at this Harvest Host so far. We're going into our 2nd night, and I can say it was really quiet the first night. One of the best things about Harvest Host is just the peace of mind, knowing that we are allowed to park here and that we can just leave our RV set up and drive the Jeep to go see things. And in this case, we've been visiting family in the area. So it's been really great to just spend time with them and not worry about where we're parking. So now I'm just going to kind of take this video out. We've done 3 different locations in this video, so it kind of gives us an idea. This is our first impressions kind of it. We've only stayed with friends before at one of these. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you would spring for the Harvest Host Boondockers Welcome subscription, or if you prefer just to use iOverlander, or if you even use some other type of app. Maybe you have another method of finding camp spots. Just let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.